I'm back. I'm back. Anyway, I'm back, y'all. X. Sorry for not uploading for like 2 months, a month. Let's be real here. Who's really counting? You know what I'm saying? You know, I had school, I had prom, I had a lot of stuff going on. You know, your boy was, you know what I'm saying? You know, I graduated. Yeah. But yeah, I'm back, and I'm not really sure which intro y'all finna get. Y'all finna get when I just talk, or y'all finna get this one. It all depends on how I feel. If you're getting this one, just know the video is already recorded. This is what, a pre-recording, or that was a pre-record. Who cares? The point is, the video is made. I'm trying something new, which is basically every Friday I'll try to upload something scary. We react to scary stuff. Now the name I'm going for it, Freaky Friday. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. But for real, I hope you enjoy. I would try my best to like really make it entertaining for y'all the best way I can. I'm still new to this. Don't forget, I'm still new to this. I never forgot about nobody. Never stop trying to reach my goal. Like I'm really serious about what I'm trying to do, and I hope y'all can support me. Anyway, back for next year. Go enjoy. I'm out. I'm already done. I gotta get the editing in, and who knows? I'm like, hey. The first video we're gonna be reacting to is the time I caught a ghost, made by oh, I just remembered his name. God, I'm bad. I gotta go back check. David Romero. I've seen some of his stuff before, but like a while ago. But I've never seen this one, I think. So let's hop right into it. It's raining. I can't leave the house. But I caught a ghost. If you caught the ghost while we're still here, I used the talismans to trap it in the closet. Okay, but why are we still in the house? This is what the ghost looks like. Oh yeah, no. Oh no. It escaped. Why are we still in the house? I forgot to cover the ceiling and the floor. How did you forget? It must be in the attic. No. Cole. What? Why? Leave. I'm gonna be bad. Y'all. I better not. Nothing gonna pop out at me, bro. I swear to God. It's not here. You got a body, dead body. Unless I'm going down the basement. Why are we looking for it? It escaped. You failed to catch it the first time. Leave. Nope. I hear crying or something. Found the ghost. It's trapped in a... Oh. We will be checking out is called The Man with No Mouth, made by Mr. Friend. Don't know who he is, never seen him. Don't copyright strike me. Let's get right into it. Mr. Friend presents Timothy and the Man with No Mouth.
It was an ordinary night at the Green residence.
Oh, okay.
and little Timothy was getting ready to begin his maths homework on his new computer he'd received for his birthday.
Okay, that's cool.
The only trouble was, Timothy wasn't very good at maths. It was far past Timothy's bedtime, and he had still not made any headway.
He's still
"Oh,
on 30
why is
divided by
maths so
5?
hard?" Timothy exclaimed. At that moment,
Hey, I see the chance
Timothy
from
heard a
in the
noise
back.
coming from the back garden.
Heard something coming from the garden. Close your
What was
curtains.
that?
I don't trust anybody who keep their curtains. Any of that.
Timothy
unlocked,
looked out of
open.
the window to see what made that noise. It was very dark.
Got a big backyard.
I could have sworn I heard something from out there. Huh?
Oh yeah, no. Close them. Close them.
Timothy took another peek out of the window.
Ooh.
He definitely saw something this time. A thin,
Yo.
naked figure standing in the middle of the garden. It was looking right at little Timothy, and it cocked its head and waved.
Oh yeah, no. Close the curtain.
Who on earth is
The
that?
blinds.
Timothy gasped with a fright.
Yep. Yo,
He didn't want
that made me
whoever that
jump.
was looking into his room. Who was that? Why did they have no clothes on? 100 questions raced through young Timothy's mind. But then he quickly remembered. He still had to finish his maths homework by tomorrow.
Just finish your work. Yo, these sound effects.
30 divided by 5.
Oh, and he's falling asleep.
Just when Timothy was drifting off into sleep, he heard something right outside his window. Huh?
Don't. You don't remember what you just saw? Timothy, be a smart man.
Timothy knew
Don't.
he shouldn't go and see,
Don't.
but he was a curious little chap.
Of course you were. Of course you were. Yo, close your curtain. Yo. Oh.
Who on earth are you? What on earth are you? The man at the window
Close
stayed
it.
completely silent.
Now go get your parents, bro.
Where's your mouth? Why were you hiding in my
I'm
garden?
getting chills, bro.
What do you want?
Yo, it's just staring.
Huh? Huh? What are you trying to say? Huh? My maths problem? Are you trying to help me with my homework?
Nah.
Well, I see. Timothy slid over to his computer and cautiously pressed the number 6 on his keyboard.
Okay.
By gosh, you were right. The answer was indeed 6.
Why is it just looking
How
like
smart
that?
you are. Timothy went back over to the window. You're not so scary after all. You just wanted to help me with my homework. Is that right?
No, bruh. Just
Huh?
trying to get in.
Do you want to come inside?
No, Timothy, what is you? Timothy. Please.
I'm not sure.
Oh.
I'm not really supposed to be talking to strangers,
no, you
let
don't.
alone let them in my bedroom.
You already know what
I'll tell you
Mama
what though,
said.
since we're now friends, you can come back tomorrow and
Yeah,
help me
yeah.
with tomorrow's questions. The man then slunk off into the night as Timothy went to bed.
Yo, chat. Oh no, yo, that thing, bro, it gives me chills. What the frick you looking at?
Huh?
Yeah, nah. Where's your parents, bro? Like, look how it's. Oh my god.
The next evening, Timothy went up to his room to get started on his new maths homework. Once again, it was very difficult, and he was struggling to solve it. Timothy went over to the window and looked out into the garden. Hello?
Okay.
Mr. No Mouth? Are you there? Everything was silent.
How it should be.
Oh, I guess I'll have to solve this one myself then.
Yeah, I'm getting scared by the most.
At that moment, Timothy heard
I
a
gotta
familiar
calm down.
whistling coming from
calm down.
outside.
Oh yeah, he was whistling last time, but how was he doing that with no mouth?
His new friend was back. Timothy was very relieved. Thank goodness you're back. You can help me with my homework now. What's the answer? The man stared at the computer screen. What's the matter? Is it too difficult? Well, come and take a closer look.
No. Oh my god.
I'm so glad you're here to help me. It's wonderful to have a friend like you now. By the way, I was wondering, how do you whistle when you have no mouth?
Oh no, Timothy, you're. That thing is tall. Oh.
And that was the end of little Timothy.
And he flexing how smart he is? Yeah, no. No. Yeah. Mr. Friend, I'm not gonna hold you out. I like this. We'll be watching is called Henry Redicated, made by no other than Baddington himself. Baddington, no copyright strike. I'm gonna say this for everybody. I don't care. It's a process. Let's just get right into it. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm already not liking this.
I'm here to pick.
Huh?
Do you hear anything?
No.
I'm sorry, sweet pea, but I don't hear anything. You said he was crying?
Yeah.
Oh,
Who?
Henry.
Henry?
Yeah.
Henry was crying?
Yeah.
so that must be
Was it
Henry.
because he pulled his arm off?
But I pulled his arm off like on TV.
Like on the commercial? On TV?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have put his arm off.
He doesn't seem to be crying now. You want to try going back to bed?
Can I sleep with you and Mommy?
Yes.
Okay.
Good father. Good father. Got me freaked up. What are we looking at? It was like ghosts flying around, spirits. Oh! I just noticed it popped up in the window. Yo, Henry, don't start moving, bro. We don't got time for that. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we already started. Yo, sit down, bro.
Jesus, fuck! Hello? Hello? You're not supposed to be in here.
Yo, why he low-key sound like the phone guy from FNAF?
Fuck me. Silly ass job. Hello? Fuck.
Yo, you were supposed to be watching, bro. Not sleeping on the job. Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know why this demonic stuff is playing. Huh? What is it saying? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If your room, if y'all dolls or whatever you got, your sister's dolls, stuffed animals start moving around the house and being where it's not supposed to be, it's my fault. Alright. Wait, one's gone. Right? Am I tripping?
Hello?
I knew it, yeah, one was gone.
Hello? Hello?
You saying hello, you...
I don't think I made myself clear last time. This is private property.
Uh-huh.
You're not supposed to be back here.
You don't got a heater?
This is your final warning. What the fuck?
Oh, yeah, nah. No, dopes. Alright, yeah, cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it.
Scared.
What?
I'm scared.
Scared of what?
It hurts.
What hurts?
My breath. My gaze. My skin. I'm cold. The air burns me.
You're a doll. What?
A girl tore my arm off. She was playing.
Okay, I'm sorry.
My name. What's my name? Michael. Michael Milson. They called me Michael Milson. Michael Milson.
Alright, yo, I thought you was Henry.
This isn't me. This isn't my body.
Yo, what?
This isn't my skin. I want to go home. I want
Oh my
to
God.
get out. I want to get out. I want to get
Yo, I don't do this
out.
repeating stuff, bro.
I
Stop.
want
I'm
to
actually
get
getting mad
out.
chills.
I want to
Okay.
get out. I want to get out.
The last one we will be watching is The Pine Creepers, and it's made by Don't Walk Home Alone in the Dark. I messed up. Sorry for butchering your name the first time. Please don't copyright strike me. I'm pretty sure what we're finna watch today is gonna be great, and
I'll never forget the summer of '95.
Summer '95. Ooh.
I was 13 that year. A heat wave
I'm
had
liking
set
the
in,
scenery.
making it one of the hottest Julys on record. The house I grew up in on Lake Michigan didn't have air conditioning.
Michigan.
Most of the time, that was fine. At night, a breeze would come in off the water, so just an open window was usually enough to cool things down and sleep pretty comfortably.
I'm sorry to pause this, but can we take a moment to just look how beautiful this is? You got the little pine lake, whatever. You got the little neighborhood in the back. You got the little rocks. Like, it's beautiful. It's just beautiful.
But not that summer. That summer was different. Some of my friends and I had taken to camping outside to try and escape the heat.
Yeah.
Jordy Baker, Augie McLean, and me.
Jordy Baker.
I don't know if it really made all that much difference. I think maybe we just liked being together. That made it easier to get through.
So real.
I can't remember the first day I met Jordy. We lived on the same street in our small town and we did everything together. He was my best friend. It felt like it had always been that way. Augie was a quiet kid back then, but you wouldn't know it when we were alone. So much so that his big mouth got us kicked out of my backyard. Dad had to be up at 5 for work, and he didn't exactly appreciate Augie's high-pitched laugh the same way Jordy and I did.
My dad, like,
There was
shut
a
up.
clearing in the pines behind Jordy's house where we used to hang out sometimes, so we decided to set up camp back there. An old, rusted-out Buick Century marked the spot. I always wondered
I'm
whose
liking
car
this a
that
lot.
used to be. Back before it became part of the woods, I mean. Thinking about it now, I'm not even really sure how it got out there through the trees in the first place. We'd cleaned out the broken glass and the cigarette butts left behind by the neighborhood teenagers, and we made a fire pit out of one of the wheel rims Jordy managed to pry off.
Okay.
The mosquitoes out there were ruthless at sundown, and dry, prickly
bet.
needles covered the ground in a thick blanket under the trees. The only thing I hated more than that feeling under my feet when I wasn't wearing any shoes was the crunching sound they made whenever I was. It wasn't all that cozy of a spot, but at least it was private.
I like how they got the
A place far
objects
enough away from
in the
the rest
mirror
of the
are
world that we
closer
could
than
stay
they
up
appear
all
that
night
actually be on
laughing.
guard.
No one would care. Jordy had skimmed some beer from a case in the basement that his dad was working on.
The detail is
4
crazy.
bottles of lukewarm lager to share between us. Not exactly a blowout, but not enough that Mr. Baker would miss him either. I don't drink much beer these days, but even just the smell of it always brings me back to that night. The hours slipped past as we stoked the fire, talking about nothing in particular. That half a sip of beer must have gone right to Augie's head as he called it a night pretty early on without even finishing 1 bottle. We didn't mind. More for us. At some point, Jordy brought up what happened to Pike Lister.
Someone lost their dog.
Pike was 2 grades ahead of me in school, and he'd probably failed a couple on top of that. He was big, and everybody was scared of him. On a Friday, that past November, Pike left school after his usual extra hour of detention to walk home. And that was the last time anybody saw him.
Oh.
The search lasted for weeks. They never found anything. Some people said he just took off, ran away from home. Others thought he might have drowned in the lake accidentally. Not Jordy, though. I listened quietly as he laid it all out. How his dad said it wasn't the first time something like this had happened around here. How back in the 70s, 4 people disappeared without a trace. And how around that same time, locals had started seeing something in the woods that wrapped around our town. Pale creatures with large eyes and long limbs.
Oh yeah,
Creeped
no.
around on all 4s. The Pine Creepers. That's what we called them anyway.
So I was gonna say the rate.
Jordy figured that's what happened to Pike. The Pine Creepers must have got him. I laughed him off and eagerly changed the subject. We ended up burning a couple more sticks before letting the fire die and heading to bed. One of us could take the back of the Buick, and the other had to sleep in the tent with Augie. To call it a 2-man tent was being generous. I offered to bite the bullet, or at least that's what I let Jordy think. I'd never admit it at the time, but the truth is, all that talk about the creepers had me a little scared.
I
Augie's
bet.
snoring and spooning seemed like a fair price to pay if I didn't have to be alone outside.
I'm sorry, it's gonna be my last time pausing. We just finna ignore he said spooning.
After all,
I'm sorry.
if they could take Pike Lister, what chance did any of us have? I'm not sure what time it was when I woke up. It was still dark out, and I could hear rain coming down outside. For the first few minutes, I just laid there, listening to the steady sound of the drops against the tent. It wasn't long before I realized that beer had gone right through me, and I wasn't going to be able to hold it. I fumbled around until I found the lantern, and I made my way outside. The night air had cooled down a bit with the rain, which felt nice. The whole sky was clouded over, blocking out any light from the moon or the stars. My eyes finally started adjusting to the dark. That was when I noticed it. Something catching the light just beyond the edge of the clearing.
Yo,
The
what?
dim, reflective shine that flickered as I moved the lantern. It took me a second to realize what I was looking at. Eyes watching me. It was hard to see much of what those eyes belonged to. I knew what they were. Pine
Pine
creepers.
creepers.
My pulse pounded in my ears as we stared each other down. I carefully started backing up, never once looking away. I wanted to turn and run so badly, but just kept slowly taking one step after another. I got back into the tent as quickly as I could without making much noise. Maybe if I was quiet enough, those things would move along. I thought about waking Augie, but didn't want him to freak out and draw attention to us. Seconds passed. Nothing. The rustling of the trees and the calm drone of the rain. Just as I started to think that maybe I'd overreacted, maybe my mind could be playing tricks on me, it started. That familiar, awful sound. The crunch of those needles.
Ooh.
There was something moving around outside the tent. I did my best to hold my breath. The worst part of it all is I knew Jordy was out there, alone. I kept telling myself he wouldn't wake up.
Jordy.
He was safer in the Buick. That I should stay still, stay quiet. I laid there, and I kept listening for what felt like forever. I was too scared to do anything else. I never woke up Augie. I never called out to Jordy.
Few moments later.
I never did anything. The hours
I'm still trying
passed
to
and I
figure out
must
if
have
he
fallen
survived,
asleep
sir.
for a few minutes because the next thing I knew, the birds had suddenly started chirping, and even from inside the tent, I could tell it was getting light out. I gathered any bit of courage I had, threw the sleeping bag off, and gave Augie a shove. I climbed out of the tent first, but he wasn't far behind me. Part of me believed that the pine creepers were still out there, just waiting for me to slip up. When I saw the Buick, I got this awful feeling in the pit of my stomach. It was empty. Jordy was just gone. On the way back to his house, I kept telling myself, we'll find him there. He just got up early and he wanted the comfort of his own bed. He wasn't there. We waited around all day, but he never came
Jordy.
home. By the evening, our whole town was in a frenzy looking for him. I never told anybody about what I saw that night. Not even Augie. Nobody would believe me anyway. I've played it over and over in my head. I'll never forget the summer of '95. That was the year Jordy Baker went missing.
That's good. That was a good one. Anyway, that was all. I really hope you enjoyed. I hope it was good. I hope thumbs up. I pray. But that's all. Like, subscribe, honestly, do whatever you wish. I just want to make my videos. Just cut this part. The point I'm trying to make is, I want to be that YouTuber that can make other people either to inspire to be other YouTubers or to make them happy in their lowest times. But enough of that yap. Enough of that yap. I'm back. Hope you enjoyed, and X out.